The Atlantic hurricane season begins June 1st and ends November 30th. The Eastern Pacific season begins May 15th and also ends November 30th. Residents in Southeast Texas can be impacted by both. Everyone who lives in Southeast Texas should be prepared in the event of a storm. The most important thing to do is to develop a plan before faced with imminent threats. Know what your family will do in the event of a hurricane. Write out the steps and share them with your family. If you have pets, you will need a plan for them as well. Family members with special needs may require a more detailed plan, and if you have a loved one in a senior or nursing facility, make sure that person will be okay too. Do you live in a hurricane evacuation zone? This diagram shows the hurricane evacuation zones in Southeast Texas by zip code. Evacuation orders are issued by zone and zip code, depending upon the size, intensity, and projected storm surge of an approaching hurricane. In the event of a storm, pay close attention to weather reports. If evacuation orders are issued for your area, never ignore them. Have a plan to quickly secure your home, including shutting off utilities at the source. Replenish your hurricane supply kit. Have a destination based on your evacuation route. Fill up your car and get some cash so you will be able to leave as soon as possible when told to do so. Residents living outside hurricane evacuation zones should make plans to shelter in place. Check and replenish emergency supplies, visit the ATM for cash, and fill up your car. Secure your home by bringing in objects such as lawn furniture, garbage cans, and toys that can fly in strong winds. Doors and windows can be reinforced with shutters or wood. Tape won't stop a window from breaking if it's hit hard enough, but it may stop the glass from shattering. Inside, you can turn the refrigerator and freezer to their coldest settings and open them as little as possible. You can also stockpile bags of ice to place in the bottom of the refrigerator if the power goes out. Store valuables and important papers in a waterproof container on the highest level of your home. During the storm, stay inside away from windows, skylights, and glass doors. Go to a room without windows and, if necessary, stay in a closet. You can also lie on the floor under a table or other sturdy object. Don't use open flames like candles or kerosene lamps as a light source. If you must go out, avoid flooded roads and don't walk through moving water. Even 6 inches of moving water can make you fall. Hurricanes batter coastlines with heavy rains, strong winds, and surging waves. Inland flooding is another dangerous effect of a hurricane, but hurricanes can also cause widespread damage by blowing debris. Evacuation zones are classified by their level of threat from storm surge. There are 4 zones in our region. If evacuation orders are issued in your zone, leave as soon as possible. Contact your local emergency management office or American Red Cross chapter to request a community hurricane preparedness plan. This plan should include the safest evacuation routes and nearby shelters in your area. Your safety and health and the protection of property, the general public, and environment are of the utmost importance. ParkWest staffing is committed to providing the leadership and support necessary to develop and maintain a successful safety program. This has been a ParkWest Staffing Health and Safety Message.